Oh, my name is Colin Farrell and I'm talking about In Bruges, I think. Maybe, if he asks me about it. Get to Bruges.
Bruges.
Where's that?
It's in Belgium.
For 2 weeks, in Bruges, in a room like this, with you?
I spent 8 weeks shooting in Bruges and 3 weeks rehearsing in Bruges. The city, I don't know, I mean, I wasn't drinking, so I was a bit of a bummer. I was a bit of a downer. 483 beers, and none for poor me.
Explain working hard may help you maintain, so learn to overcome the heartaches and pain. Who explain working
The tone of the movie, it is like a dog barking because he's got a itchy asshole, and he forgets that all he needs to do is lift his leg and lick it himself to cure the itch. Yeah, it's been called a black comedy, which I understand, because there's some moments that are very funny and some moments that are dark, and we relate darkness to blackness. But it's, for me, you know, as I read it, it was very funny. When I read it, it was hilarious. But then doing it, it ceased to be. I read the script about 8 months, I think, before we started shooting Bruges. I read the script and it was just the most brilliant thing I'd ever read. I felt, and I met Martin and we talked about it, and as I said, part of his genius is that he really gets to look at some of the darker aspects of life and of human existence, and gets to kind of very subtly pose incredibly interesting questions, but also can make you jump out of your seat with laughter, with the absurdity of the whole thing. It does kind of throw a spanner into the works of preconceived notions about how things are. Sometimes people do terrible things, aren't aware of what they do. Sometimes they don't feel the guilt of what they do. Sometimes they do feel the guilt of what they do. Sometimes amidst carnage, there is moments of hilarity.
Harry, jure que tu tireras pas avant qu'elle soit sortie de l'hôtel.
Je jure que je tirerai pas avant qu'elle soit sortie de l'hôtel.
If you drop a body from 120 feet onto granite, it's going to be fairly ugly. The one thing he did was show the cost of violence, which not every filmmaker can say. Not every filmmaker that depicts violence shows the cost. And he really showed the cost, both physically and emotionally. It's good. You're questioning and you're wondering, is it right to laugh or wrong to laugh? So it's good. It's provocative.
Maybe that's what hell is. The entire rest of eternity spent in Bruges.
Back off, Shorty. You don't know karate. Ah!